And the topic is principal conjunction normal form. We have already seen principal disjunction normal form and the two basic normal forms, conjunction normal form and disjunction normal. So this principal conjunction normal form is similar like principal disjunction normal form. So there in principal disjunction normal form we use the min terms. Here in principal conjunction normal form we use max terms. So let's see what is the definition of max terms and what are the different max terms possible by using two variables and three variables. So max terms is for a given number of variables. The max terms consist of disjunction in which each statement variable or its negation but not both appears only once. So let P and Q be two statement variables. Then there are four possible max terms. It's not min terms. Max terms given by P or Q, P and not Q, not P or Q and not P and or not Q. So four possible max terms are possible, and if there are P, Q or three variables are there, then there are 8 possible max terms. So max term means are connected by the OR. So all possible combinations of the variables connected by OR, nothing but max terms. So definition of principal conjunction normal form is for a given formula, an equivalent formula consists of conjunction of max terms is called as principal conjunction normal form. As it is principal conjunction normal form, here we have to convert the given statement into conjunction of max terms. So we also called principal conjunction normal form as product of sums of canonical form. So product of sums. Outside the bracket we have and inside the bracket we have or. So to that form we have to convert the given statement. As I said, there are two ways to convert the given statement into the PCNF. One is by using truth table and another one is by using the forms. First here I'll explain how to convert the given formula into the PCNF by using truth table. So here we have 4 steps. First step is construct the truth table of the given formula. Next, identify the rows where we have false value, not truth value. In principal disjunction form, we consider only the rows which contains the truth value, but here you have to consider the rows which contains the false value. So in that particular rows, take the variables and convert the variable values into the opposite ones. Suppose if the variable has true value, then take negation of that, means false. Suppose if variable has false value, then take the reverse, means true. Then apply the max terms. And the last step is product of these max terms will be the required PCNF. Example is find out the PCNF of P condition Q. So first construct the truth table, PQ, P condition Q truth table. So here in PCNF we consider only the false value. P condition Q is false in the second row. So consider only the second row. So in that second row, P value is true and Q value is false. Here you have to take the reverse of this P and Q values. Means P you have to take false and Q you have to take true. P false means not P and Q true means Q. So means not P or Q is the max term. Here you have to take the reverse of P and Q values and apply or is nothing but the max term. As here we have only one row which contains false and the only one max term possible here is not P or Q. So the PCNF of P condition Q is not P or Q. Let's see one more example. find out the PCNF of this. First find out the truth table. So find out where you have false values. Third, fourth and fifth and eighth rows has the false values. So take the third row. What are P, Q, R values? P true, Q, F are false. Sorry, are true. So just take the reverse of this. Means false, true, false. False, true, false means not P, Q, not R. So that's why third row you will get not P, Q, not R connected by R. So like that you have to find out the max terms. Yes, here we have four possible false values. Take all that max terms in third row, fourth row, and sixth row and eighth row, and connect those max terms by the conjunction means AND. So connect these four max terms by AND. So the required principal conjunction normal form is this. Now let's see how to find out the principal conjunction normal form by using without using the truth table. So here as steps we followed in principal disjunction normal form, same we have to follow here. First, your statement contains condition or biconditional statements. First, remove that statements by and or not. Next, if there is a possibility of De Morgan's law or distributiva, first apply that. So next, convert the given statement into the first conjunction normal form. So once you can convert the given statement into the conjunction normal form, then you will get elementary sums. Elementary sums means those are not a max terms. So in that elementary sums, which variable is missing, replace that variable by RF. So in disjunction normal form, we replace by and true. Here we replace by RF. Let's see an example. Find out the principal conjunction normal form of this. First take the given statement. So here the statement contains condition and biconditional statements. First remove those. So if you remove not P condition not means not of not P means P or you'll get. Next Q biconditional P means Q condition P and P condition. So again apply condition statement here, you'll get not Q or P and not P or Q. If you observe this, in the third step, the given statement is in the conjunction normal. But it is not complete principal conjunction normal. Why? Because in the first part, PR is there, Q missing. So in the second part, PQ are there, R missing. In the third part, PQ is there, R missing. So you have to add RF to the first term, again RF to the second term, again RF to the third term. So in place of F, we take the negation formula of missing term. Here PR is here, Q missing. So instead of F, you can write Q and not Q. Like in second term, PQ is there, R missing. So instead of F, you can write R and not R. Here also in third term R missing. So instead of F, you can write R and not R. Now simply apply the distributive law. So if you apply the distributive law, then you will get this one. If any duplicate values are there, then remove, then you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 max terms. All are max terms connected by the conjunction. So this is the required principal conjunction normal. So there are two ways to find out the principal conjunction normal form or principal disjunction normal form. One is by using the truth values and another one is without using the truth values, but here we use formulas. you use truth table, then in principal disjunction normal form we consider only the truth values. In principal conjunction normal form we use only the false values.